Testimony today in a Lewis County murder trial focusing on the days after the alleged fatal strangulation which killed Brandon Shepker. 7 News reporter Mark Mason Jr. tells us more about the pieces of the trial that are being put together.
The family of murder victim Brandon Shepker on the stand Monday in Lewis County Court. The testimony tearful and emotional as suspect Jacob Vanbergen watched and listened. The court learned Shepker and Vanbergen, both visiting Lewis County last year from Pennsylvania, may have had a domestic partnership agreement, though its validity is in question. The victim's mother, Diane Shepker, testified that in the days after the victim's death, she and her other son, Brian, reached out to Vanbergen for access to Brandon Shepker's business and home. While they got the door code to his house, the mother testified Vanbergen said he was told to never give anyone the keys. While in Shepker's business, the mother testified the shop's safe was open and a few $1,000s were missing. She also told the court she saw the suspect driving the victim's truck and that her other son Brian saw an empty money bag and bank wrappers in the truck when he looked through it. In taking the stand, Brian Shepker backed up his mother's testimony and added that when Vanbergen handed him the domestic partnership agreement, that it wasn't notarized. And he told Vanbergen it wasn't worth the paper it was written on. Vanbergen is accused of fatally strangling Shepker in January 2024 at the Ridgeview Lodge just outside Lowville. The two were described as good friends, and Vanbergen worked for Shepker.